Hello everyone out there in YouTube land, my name is Will, this is Will of the Nerds, and we're back with a box opening. It's more an organization. If you've been paying attention and watching, I got a big Force of Will collection, and this is what we are going to go through and organize. So I'm going to set this off screen so we have a little more room to go through, and like I've said before, I've been through this just to see if I've gotten my money's worth, but we're going to go through and organize everything today. And so that's from the Vingolf, so they're just going to go in commons. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is from a Vingolf set, so I'm just going to assume it's common. There's our foil. We're going to set them slightly up off screen for right now. And I've noticed I've been getting a lot of Vingolf stuff. Of course, I got like 5 Vingolf boxes just full of crap. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of Vingolf stuff. Also, I think, have we pulled any J-Rollers yet out of this? I don't think we have. There's some rares, though. I'll set the rares right there for now. Any commons? Oh, we want to throw the commons up top. Keep the uncommons in the back. That way, when we're done with this hand, we can just more easily organize everything. And then what I want to eventually do is go through and organize everything a little better. So there's some more rares. Tatiana. Some uncommons. Some more foil. That one's a nice foil. I'm hoping you guys can see it because I can't see. My ring light is currently in the way of the camera. So, I have not really bought anything new for this yet. I have bought some more Magic cards, but I do intend to, once I go through this whole collection of putting it up for sale, at least the cards that I don't want, and seeing what I will get for it. I don't think it's going to be much. It might end up being like $100, $200. It's not going to be very expensive, because it's not an expensive game to get into. I know I haven't made a whole lot of money. I've made a couple dollars here and there off of some of the stuff we've went through already. Let's see. Yeah, I'll leave. Let's set the commons over here, actually. That way I'm not reaching across. Set the uncommons underneath, and we'll set the foil and stuff there. That way you can see everything, and it's not really in the way. And I don't really remember what's all in each box either, if I'm being honest. So, this is kind of a guessing game too, because I don't really remember. Like, some of these stuff I recognize from the, like this, from some of the deck boxes I've opened on here. Okay, so we got a couple more rares. Actually, let's put the rares there, put the foils there. Because right now, we're not pulling a whole lot of foils. Oh, she's pretty. Herald of the Undead Lord. Common. We're getting a decent amount of rares. Mostly commons. I don't see any of these rares really being worth anything. It seems like a lot of them seem like bulk. There's some foils. A lot more commons. I'm not sure what set this is. TMS. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not real good at the sets yet, like I am at Magic. Oh, I like Lumia's Perfection. She's got some perfection, alright. Alright, so I'm trying to think of something to talk about. Not 100% sure, because I'm still not 100% on what this game is about. I wish I could say that I've played the game, but I was in quarantine for about a week and a half, so I was not able to get together to play with any friends. My test came back negative, though, so I do not have the coronavirus. Yay, I must have had a very bad sinus infection, though. Because, I had a very, very painful headache for, like, a week. And it was not fun. Would not recommend to anybody at all. So, like, if you get allergies, you probably feel my pain. And it is not fun. Well, that's a pretty rare. That's our first super rare that I've seen. She's foil, though, so we're going to throw her in foil. And then we'll see how long the video runs, and we'll go through everything and separate the foils and all that stuff and the other rares and whatnot. There's a rare. And we'll see how this goes, because sitting like this is very, very uncomfortable. And I'd like to stretch out and sit like this, but my camera is... If I go too far up, then you will catch my TV screen. I guess we're gonna... It's just that. Foil. And the only thing that's on my screen is just my... recording stuff, OBS and Audacity, but you don't want to see any of that. You want to look at the cards, the good art, the pretty art, the anime, the waifus, all of the waifus. Ooh, Dark Rizard. Pretty cool. He looks a little cartoony there. Yeah, we've gotten her already. I like none of these cards are in order, which is kind of upsetting. I mean, we're getting some here and there. Some of these cards I do remember, like that last card we got with the girl that had her cleavage out. Herald of the Winged Lord. I think we've gotten her before. I know we've gotten him before. Yeah, like a lot of these we've gotten. There's another super rare. Foil. Foil. That's actually a pretty cool card. Alright, so that is the second stack down. If I can figure out where the commons and uncommons separate. There we go. Once I get everything separated and more organized, then I can finally go through and, like, build a deck and read the cards. It's just nothing's organized, and the way my mind works is everything needs to be organized for me to, like, go through and organize everything in a certain way. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of those. Those are all rares. You can tell that's a bulk rare then. Common, foil, common, common, common. And I went out today. I was hoping to find another Time Spiral box to open for you guys, but my local game store does not have any available, and I don't know if he will anytime soon, so I might get a Battle for Zendikar box. Because what I did was that collection of Magic cards I sold, I took that money and I put it towards getting more Magic cards. And that's going to be the same thing with the Force of Will. I'm going to take all the money from selling the extra Force of Will cards that I don't need or want to buy more Force of Will cards. And eventually, as you hear my dog shake in the background, he looks at me like he wants out. But I know if I let him out, he's going to do something. He's going to get into stuff, and I can't have that. And I can't tell when he needs to go potty, so he'll just pee on the door. And we can't have that, can we, Pupper? No, because I don't feel like cleaning your mess up. Are you interested in the cards, Cass? He's like, no, Dad, I just want to go lay down somewhere. Okay, these ones I doubt are worth anything just because I have a bunch of these already. So the stamped ones probably are not worth anything, which is a shame. I really like that. I think that's neat. It's kind of like, what do you call it? That one's actually a pretty card. There's a bunch of them there. I can't remember what it's called. The promo cards you get for pre-release. I can't remember the actual name for them, unless they are promo cards. That might be what they are. No, it's not a promo card. I don't know. I don't remember. I've only ever been to one pre-release. As far as I know, there isn't any pre-releases for this anywhere nearby. I know they've been coming out with new sets of this. I think a newer one just came out recently, but I haven't paid too much attention to it. Okay, we've gotten decent stack of foils, actually. It didn't seem like we were going to get a whole lot of foils, but it's starting to make a pile there. Looks like we got about the same amount for uncommons, too. I'm just reaching, I can't see because of freaking my box is sitting up higher than I can look down into. So I don't know how much we have left. I believe a decent amount. A fair amount to go through yet. There's another rare. And I just want to kind of get through these pretty quickly, and then we can kind of maybe take our time and go through the super rares, because that's the only thing that's really going to count. The super rares and some of the rares, like the commons and... Oh, that's... Sheathic. Sheathic? That's common, right? Yeah, I'm getting distracted by the thickness. I'm coming down with the thickness. And then we got ladies that are tied up. Who doesn't like that? Old man. Take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Okay, uncommon. What the hell is this? Burr, Great President of Hell? Was he a Great President of Hell? I didn't vote for him. There, we got a couple more rares. Common. We've got a rare. Rare. We've got this dude again. I remember opening him up a lot when we had, what was it? One of the box openings we did had a bunch of him. And I can't remember what it was. I have the boxes somewhere. But they're nowhere in sight. They're down, tucked away. And then once I go through all of this stuff, then I gotta go through again and organize everything into sets. And then get rid of all the same copies. Actually, I might organize them by color. What do you guys do? How do you organize your cards? Do you organize them in alphabetical order? Do you organize them by color? Do you organize them by set? I usually just do color. It's easier that way for me to keep track of everything if it's just color. And then I'm going to throw that there. That's a full art card. I mean, these are full art cards too, but they're commons, so that one doesn't... It's a Vingolf card, which it's probably not worth anything, but we'll throw it there just because it's stuck out to me. Why not? That's a foil. That's common, common. That's a foil. There's another super rare. It doesn't seem like we came across too many super rares, to be honest. I've gotten a lot of Vingolf cards from these stuff that I've been opening. Which, I mean, there was 5 Vingolf boxes full of cards. And this is just the first one. So there's 4 other ones to go through after this one. And I'm trying to break it up. I'm not going to do one massive, you know, opening, organizing video just because I don't have the best setup in the world. And once I can find a house, which is its own problems right now, then I can get a better setup and hopefully maybe get you, if I buy a collection of Magic or Force of Will cards, and just do a massive video, like organizing video for you guys, if that is something that you would be interested in. But right now, I think I have enough content to get me a while. So, like, that's the plan, is to try to get as much content out of this as possible. I realize that a lot of my box openings are doing better than a lot of my other stuff that I have been uploading, which I'm okay with. I will lean more towards box openings. Ooh, the water sprite. Oh, we got her right here. She's cute. Commons. Okay, I'm getting distracted there. Uncommon, uncommon, common. That's a common. That's a foil. And that's a rare. Alright. Back on track. What was I talking about? I don't remember. I forget already. But I am going to do a few other videos today while I'm recording. I'll probably open up the Magic booster boxes I got for you guys. I did get a couple. Oh, Persephone, the Nether Empress. Well, we got a bunch of you. So you're not worth nothing. Uncommons. Okay, yes, I remember. Yeah, I remember a lot of these cards. I think a lot of these are from the same set, and a lot of them are from Vingolf sets. And it seems like whoever had this collection pretty much took out either just their decks and sold off the rest of the stuff. That's what it seems like they did. I don't know for sure, but to me that's what it seems like. Oh, dropped a card. What was it? It's a common. Okay, nothing important. I might have to move that stack of commons over before I knock it off my desk. Don't want that. Hate having to pick up cards. I do have a nice decent stack of commons and uncommons that I want to get rid of hiding behind my monitor, which I need to move before I knock it down behind the thing. Light Sprite. I don't know if I have this one yet. I probably do and just haven't noticed it. Like I said, some of the stuff I recognize, some of the stuff I do not. Oh, yeah, it's Maritime Lookout. I don't know what she's looking at, because her eye is not in that looking glass. Fairy of the Lake. I vaguely remember that card. There's a couple more rares. Commons. Oh, I got cards backwards. Common, common, uncommon. Because I'm trying to pay attention to the cards themselves, too, while I'm looking. But the rarity is down at the bottom. Like, there's no set symbol or anything. So I can't look at it. And I'm trying to do this in a decent amount of time. Oh, we got Rain of Light again. Jesus. If you watched my one organizing video, we got a bunch of her. So I probably have a few playsets of that card. I don't know how good it is. I haven't really looked at it too much. So who knows? I think some of these might be from another set that I haven't opened yet, because I'm not recognizing some of these as... Whoop, that's rare. I'm not recognizing some of these as often now. Yeah, Little Mermaid of Tragic Love. Yeah, that does not sound familiar to me at all. There's commons. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to start shoving some commons over there, because this pile is getting pretty high, as you can barely see. Alright, let's try to get done with this first row. I'm just gonna try to scoop everything over to the corner. Oh, come on. Okay. Now everything's gonna be all backwards and messed up. Foil, foil, foil. Wow, there's a lot of foils. Hey, there's a J-Roller. I don't remember that one. Okay, so there's a J-Roller. And, like, some of these, I don't remember. I don't remember these ones, to be honest. I'll have, like, these ones I'm going to have to look up, obviously, because I don't know how much she is. Probably not that much. But it's nice having a J-Roller, because now I can have actually everything organized. Rare, common, there's another rare. There's a foil, common, common, uncommon. Timekeeper Elf doesn't look familiar to me. That might be the only J-Roller, actually, because I think I had them in a certain place. Oh no, there's another J-Roller. I don't remember this one either, to be honest. So there's two J-Rollers. Did I just, like, skip over them? I don't know. I don't remember. I honestly have no freaking clue. I do not remember at all. So there's two J-Rollers out of this. So this is those are the first J-Rollers we hit out of any of the organizing that we've done from the boxes. So, ugh. I know, like I said, I've been through this. I know I made my money back from the cards, but I know it was, I paid, how much did I pay for? $300 for this. And I know I made at least $400 back, but I didn't go through and, like, price everything, like the rares and stuff. That's a Regalia. I don't know. I'm just going to put that in a rare, because it doesn't have a rarity on it. I'm assuming that might be a rare. At least an uncommon. Because that, I haven't seen that Regalia, so I don't exactly know. Because that's got B and F. I don't know what that correlates to. I think it might be the one Vingolf set that was its own thing, separated, and it kind of helped players with everything. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I don't remember seeing that when I was looking through the cards. That's a pretty card. That's a rare, uncommon, and uncommon. I'm gonna end up knocking my rares over, and then in turn it's gonna knock my commons over, and it's gonna be a big mess, and I'm gonna be frustrated. But we are, like, this was the first chunk out of the second row, so we are slowly getting there. I mean, it's a 20-minute video, so this one's, I mean, if you like hour-long videos, this is probably for you, even if you just want to put it in the background and listen to me, like, babble about nothing. Oh, that's pretty. Uncommon. Okay, I remember getting you. You're a super rare. I've gotten a few of you, so you're probably not worth anything. Okay. Okay, rare, uncommon. Now we're getting a little back on track. I mean, that's a pretty foil. We're getting all... Okay, so we're getting a lot of things. That looks like a nerd... I don't like that art on that card, because it just looks like a nerdy dude. Like, they took somebody in their office and was like, do you want to be in a card? And he's like, okay, say no more. We're bringing the artist in. And he's like, And it came out with that because they just told him to pose. And he was like, he was sitting there, like, reading a book on his lunch. And they're like, alright, well, we can fix it up in post. Don't worry about it. Okay, I remember that card. I don't, like, again, I remember Flame Cat. I know that card. I know this card. Uncommon. Common. Common. I thought I saw a foil back here. Maybe I was wrong. I was wrong. A lot of commons, which is to be expected. We do have a... I mean, right now, the foils and the uncommons are really... Oh, I keep hitting that. Are going pretty neck and neck. We got a decent stack of foils and uncommons going. But we're getting there. This might be about halfway through that box. That's a... Oh, that's pretty. I have gotten this card before. I don't know if I have it foil, though. I mean, at least I'll be able to bling my deck out when I start making one. It seems like all kinds of foils, which I believe they do more foils than Magic, don't they? Which is probably why these cards do not hold their price. Viola Obsidian Dragon Princess. That's a pretty neat card. Some of these... Oh, yeah. Vampire Hunter Christie. Oh. But some of these cards feel like they have too much going on art-wise at times. And it's not really appealing to me at times because it seems like there's a lot going on. I don't know about you guys. Like this. It seems like there's just too much going on. That one's not bad. It's another rare. Foil. Okay. A lot of super rare cards. Foil cards. Alright, this is just all over the place here, isn't it? Common. Foils. A lot of foils. A few foils in a row. Another one of her. We've gotten her before, so I know she is probably not worth anything. Like this. There's not a whole lot going on, and that's pretty to me. The foiling of it. Not a lot going on. It seems like a nice card. Got a bunch of her with her assets sticking out, you know. Who isn't a fan of that? But I tell you, there's not enough ripped guys with their abs hanging out How dare they? This isn't fair. I mean, there's that guy with his stuff hanging out, I guess. Holy foils. And there's another one. Okay. Some slippers. Common. Okay, okay. I thought this was like something coming out towards us. It's just her armor on her waist. Because I thought it was like the sheath of her sword coming out at us. And I was like, that's weird looking. It threw me off for a second. Some commons. Some uncommons. A common again. Okay, that's a weird looking card. Another foil type bodysuit lady. That was an uncommon, right? Yes, it was. Uncommon. Okay, we got a bunch of that dude. Yeah, like they're going all over the place now. Like nothing's in any kind of order. But whatever, that just makes it a longer video for you guys. Hi, Stinky Boy. He's like, Dad, are you done going through cards yet? I want attention. Sorry, puppies. He's gonna come lay down beside me, though. Is that what he's doing? Nope. Standing there sniffing at everything. I wonder what these are. If you know what these are, let me know, because I really don't know. I haven't seen anything like this exploring through my small time with Force of Will. So, like, that is kind of new to me. I haven't seen that yet out of everything that I've opened. I assume... if it's gold border, I think it's from the Vingolf set, right? I believe I'm right with that. Unless there was one set that had that orange border, and I couldn't tell you what it is off the top of my head, because I don't know. Because I really don't know what cards are from what set. I know they reprint a lot, I believe. So, that's why a lot of the cards are cheaper. Dance of Inspiration, that's a nice looking card. Got a bunch of them. Okay, so I might have to move that stack of commons, actually, as my rare pile gets larger and larger. There's a rare in there. Okay, alrighty. And I know you can hear my computer humming a little bit in the background there. We're gonna set those commons off screen because I'm afraid as I throw more rares down there, I'm gonna end up nudging it and knocking the whole stack over. Not too worried about my uncommons off to the right here. That's what he's saying. That's gonna be the first stack I knock over. I just know it. Yeah, so we've gotten Tristan, we've gotten a lot of him. There's a couple foils of them. The Temple Monk doesn't seem familiar. That card doesn't seem familiar at all. There's a rare. Common, foil. We got all kinds of foil. We'll see. I think we will probably separate the foils into their rarities. And then separate the rares from super rares and just regular rares, and that'll probably end it because this video is getting pretty long, isn't it? I'm running out of stuff to talk about. I don't talk a lot. I'm not a very talkative person. I need to change that. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to make content. Quiet person making content. Vampire staff. That's a nice looking card. Dead Man Prince. Excuse me. Some foils, some uncommons. I got her again. She's not worth anything since we got a bunch of her. Like, you can just kind of tell, I guess, if you're going through and you're just finding a bunch of them. Because I assume that, like I said, this guy got rid of his collection and just trimmed a lot of the stuff that he didn't use. And he might have just gotten rid of some stuff that he didn't realize was in here. because I know there's a couple cards in here that are worth some money, and I'm not going to tell you what they are, because it'll be a surprise, and I honestly don't remember where they went. They're somewhere in one of these boxes. So it's going to be a surprise for all of us whenever I finally get to it and open it up. Because, like I said, I don't remember where it's at. Because I am a terrible person. What's that? Yeah, we're going commons there. That's a rare. That's kind of pretty. Probably not worth anything. Yep, there it goes. I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to move the uncommons here in a second. Once we get done, before I end up knocking the whole thing over. Because I know that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I think this is the one I got that's the inappropriate version. Somewhere around here. I don't know where. Like I said, she's buried somewhere in one of these boxes that I got. Couldn't tell you for sure which one, because I don't remember. I went through and just checked to make sure if I got my money back, and then everything got put back in the box. And everything got organized and trimmed down a little bit, but that was about it. I didn't go through and organize anything at all. Oh, Jesus. Look at me. Real professional. Throwing my camera everywhere. Gotta move that. I don't think there's a whole lot left here. Nope, there isn't, but they're just kind of all over the place now. I'm just gonna try to grab a lot of cards here and organize them real quick. That way we can keep going. There's probably only a couple more stacks left. I'm actually gonna start sitting foils on the other side there too. Okay, so I'm assuming, like I said, all of these regular Vingolf cards are just commons unless they say otherwise. Because some of them aren't marked, so I wonder if the ones that aren't marked are from a certain Vingolf set? That's a rare. Okay, so we got a bunch of her. So she's not worth nothing. Ain't worth nothing, not a thing. Okay, Tinkerbell. Okay, I don't remember seeing her. And we've got the Vampire Booby Lady. I mean, Vampire Busty Lady. I mean, there's this card. Okay, so there's another super rare. What is Aria Friendly Vampire? Vampires are friendly? Blood-sucking Impulse. So, whatever set had a lot of vampires in, that's what I'm around. I know Medusa isn't worth anything. We've got Little Angel a lot. We've got Order of that a lot. That's an uncommon card. You go in the back, sir. Yeah, Foresee doesn't look familiar. Absolute Cake Zone. That could be taken two ways. I guess I should really be paying attention to the names too, because there seems like there's some really good names there. Okay. Jeez. I wasn't expecting that. Out of all the cards I could have read, that's the one I read. I mean, I like Absolute Cake Zone. Who doesn't like Absolute Cake Zone? Okay, massive stack of freaking commons now. Of course there is, huh? Whoops. Yeah. There's only going to be one more stack of cards after this. That's a pretty card. And we'll see. This is it's a half-hour video. Okay, it's not terrible. Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, I'm not gonna fly through cards, you know. I'm not master card organizer like some of the other box opening videos. Like, I'm just learning a lot of this stuff myself too, or like I'm gonna get cards from dead TCGs, and I just like going through and looking. And like I said, I'm trying to concentrate too. Here's the guy where they were like, "Hey, do you want to be on a card?" And he just didn't know what to say. And they're like, "Yeah, okay, we'll throw you on there." And he's like, no. He was too polite to say no. They're like, we need one more card slot, but we don't have anyone. We don't have any ideas for the cards at all. How about that guy? He said he wanted to be in a card. You just catch him off guard. I'm really going with that story, aren't I? It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, this is going to be all kinds of mixed up and flipped around because they're just the cards that just fell out of the freaking stack, just laying on the bottom of the freaking box. Alright. Okay, so we got an uncommon, foil, rare, common, super rare, uncommon, uncommon, flippity-doo-dah, uncommon. I don't really care for that art on that card. It's just, I don't know, kind of weird. Okay, uncommon, Kai. Is he actually Kai? Did he train Goku? I've been watching Dragon Ball Super lately. At least, what, like 15 episodes in, I think? And, like, I've noticed that I can really only watch, like, 5 episodes a pop before I just kind of disconnect from it. I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, so, like, I watched it for nostalgia reasons. And then, like, I started rewatching Dragon Ball Z Abridged. So, there's that. Okay. Now, I like how I started. I was going like, I'm going to start a new pile for foils, and then just completely ignored it. So there's the 2 J rollers. So let's actually go through. Let's go through the foils first and organize everything, commons and uncommons, and then we'll just throw the rares in a pile right there. Ah, Pop. I know you want attention, but I's busy right now. Okay, puppy? He probably just wants out, but I'm afraid to let him out of the room, or then he's going to get into stuff that he's not supposed to be getting into, which is why I keep you in here. What a life I lead, talking to my dog on the video. What? Is that disrespectful? Is it disrespectful? If not, cool. If it is, go fuck yourself. Go to another channel. No, I'm just kidding. I like you. You can stay and watch my stuff. I hope it's entertaining. I know I'm pretty quiet. I'm trying to find things to talk about. What were we talking about? Dragon Ball Super? Like I said, I think I'm at the point where Goku just starts fighting Beerus. And, like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I think I just, like, miss the nostalgia of it more than anything, if I'm being honest. I don't really have an opinion either way on it. I mean, honestly, I would rather just go back and rewatch Dragon Ball Z Abridged for like the 3rd time, or Hellsing Abridged for like the 4th or 5th time. And if you haven't seen Hellsing Abridged, I highly suggest it. It's fairly entertaining. It's pretty funny too. It's the same people that do Dragon Ball Z Abridged. And it's funny. Very funny. I don't remember if I've made any references to it on here at all. Oh yeah, I need to check these ones. I don't think those ones are worth anything, but it's worth to set them aside later and to check just in case. There's a lot more foil rares here than I thought there was going to be honest. I honestly thought most of these are going to be common foils. But right now we have more just rare foils in general. Boom. Still got a stack left. We'll do this all in one shot here. Yeah, like there's a lot of foil rares. Jesus. So, like, none of those are worth anything, I am sure. Maybe the occasional one is probably worth like $1 or $1.50, but, like, I don't see too many of those being worth anything. And then like I go and I skip past one that's like $20, and one of you guys that's actually a diehard Force of Will fans like, "You're an idiot, you skipped through that card, you didn't know how much it was." I'm like, to be fair, I really don't know what Magic cards really go for, if I'm being completely honest. I know vaguely which ones are expensive and which ones are not expensive. So, yeah. Sue me. Uncommon. Alright, so we are done with the foils. I'm going to... Alright, so that's uncommons. That's commons. Now we get to separate super rares and the rares. If you've made it this far into the video with just my random rambling, I appreciate it very, very much. Because I've noticed a lot of people only make it about halfway through my videos. And I'm trying to figure out why. It might be just because my voice is annoying. Maybe because I'm not engaging enough. I don't know, but I'm really working on it. And if you've made it this far, I'd greatly appreciate any kind of advice you have. Maybe I need to read the cards better, engage more. I don't know. This is still new to me. It's almost been a year since I've started this, and already my channel has changed a lot. Which is surprising. It went from just like a straight gaming channel to mostly like a card channel. Which I'm okay with. I don't mind that change. It's not bad. I like going through cards. I like going through dead TCGs and seeing what there is and seeing if it's fun to play through. Like the Bleach card game, I liked the concept of it. I liked the idea of it. And then I opened it and realized like the card stock was very, very poor quality, and that just turned me off. And then I think I opened the Star Wars, old Clone Wars card game, and I liked the card stock from that card, but I didn't like how the game was set up. So, like, so far I haven't really hit on anything that's like, oh my god, like a dead TCG that I'm like, I could really get into it. But, like I said, I really want to play this, and the plan was to play it like last week or a couple weeks ago, and then ended up getting sick. And then I was sick all last week, and then before that my friends were sick. So, you know, I haven't been able to play it as I'm uploading this video. It's like the 14th of April, the 15th of April. So, like, I haven't had a chance. It's been like 3 weeks since I've seen my friends to talk to them about doing this, which is why I got those starter decks, so we could all play and try to pick up on it. And I did think about maybe if I end up with some extra money, getting some Flesh and Blood stuff. I don't know how you guys would feel about that. I personally don't know how I feel about Flesh and Blood, if I'm being straight honest. It seems interesting. The concept seems interesting, but I really don't feel too excited about it. That's just me. Like, if you guys are interested in it, let me know in the comments below. I mean, I have no problem picking up a box, or at least picking up a starter deck or two and just going through it and seeing what it's about. I've watched a few videos on like how to play, but that's it. I vaguely know a little bit about the gameplay. It's like this, where I've watched some videos on gameplay. I vaguely know it. I get the gist of it. I understand the idea of it. But until I actually get hands-on play with other people, it's not really gonna click in my head too much. I need to. I'm a real hands-on kind of learner. I'm not a view. Like, I can't view stuff and learn it. I can't read it and learn it. I have to actually like be hands-on doing something. or else I don't pick up on it at all. It's just me. But that's gonna end the video. I know it wasn't probably, it was a longer video, so I did hope you enjoyed the longer, like, organizing videos. And sorry if I was a little boring, kind of getting off topic with Force of Will. Like, it's kind of hard to do because I don't really know Force of Will that much. So we will let it there. If you guys could please like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. You can follow me over on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one.